What's going on, everybody? It's going for the latest news, and if you're new here, make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe. We're gonna get into the Monday Night review from my point of view. Monday Night Raw was a decent show. We seen run-ins for Dominic Mysterio's and Liv Morgan thing still continues. She still want some of that Dominic Mysterio. She's not gonna stop until she gets everything from Rhea Ripley. That's what she say from Mommy. Um, uh, Damian I'm sorry, Finn Balor intervened in that whole segment with Liv Morgan and Dominic Mysterio. It was a great start to the show. Lucy Kaiser had a great match with Sheamus. Guys had an awesome match. Louis Kaiser came on top. I can't wait to see how far they go with Louis Kaiser because he's very talented, and no question about it. You know what I mean? Of course he's still gonna hang with the General Gunther, but that's just gonna make them a more dominant team. Also, with the whole Alpha Academy and Chad Gable thing and Sami Zayn thing continues. I like where they're going with that. I like what they're doing with Chad Gable. I'm also hearing Chad Gable contract for the Aspire, if not already. I don't know if they updated his deal, which we will probably find out come pay-per-view time if he's going to win the belt. Because I don't know if that's part of his deal of winning the championship. But as far as what I've been hearing, his contract have not been signed, or I don't know if it's been signed already. So, but if I was WWE, I've definitely got a contract in Chad Gable's face because he's been doing such a tremendous job, with this whole Alpha Academy heel turn thing. But like I said, there's it's plans I'm hearing for him to possibly drop the academy and go with the Creed brothers because it's been some talks with him in the back with the Creed brothers fall off in the camera. So I don't know how where they're gonna go with it. Maybe have Otis turn on Gable at the pay-per-view maybe. But that's definitely gonna happen sooner rather than later. Probably more like at the pay-per-view. Everybody thought it was gonna happen on Monday. It looked close to happening, but they still dragging along for as long as they could. So I like what they're going with it. Braun Breaker, I like what they're doing with Braun Breaker. He's supposed to get like a major, push. Because he's been doing such a great job, with his appearances and his stunts, or whatever the case may be. So they real high on Braun Breaker right now. As far as where he's going, he's definitely going to be going far places. He's going to definitely get a push at some point, or some real competition because he fought Ricochet, but no Ricochet was gonna win that match against no Braun Breaker, man. That's Braun Breaker, man. They trying to build him to be the next Goldberg. I feel like they shouldn't do that. Just let him be the next Braun Breaker. Just don't ruin his name by trying to tarnish it with Goldberg's name. And there's no knock to Goldberg because I'm a huge Goldberg fan, but let that man be his own man. As far as Louis Kaiser, he went at the Breaker. I guess it's some type of feud there to those two guys. Um, Dragunov is definitely talented too. I know a lot of people don't like what's happening with him, and how he's been treated since he's been to the main roster. So I feel like with him, you just gotta be patient. I feel like they're gonna build him right. It maybe take a little time because of all the talent that's on the show, but he's definitely gonna get his push as well. I don't know if he's gonna beat Braun Breaker. I just don't see that happening. As great as Dragunov is, I don't know. I believe they had some matches in NXT back in the days, if I'm not mistaken. I believe they fought for that NXT belt. Him and Braun Breaker. I'm not too sure. If they did, you guys can let me know in the comment section if they have. Cause I haven't really checked out NXT like that. Or still don't currently really check it out like that. So, but yeah, I like where they're going with that. As far as the Carlito and Braun Strowman and JD McDonough, and this whole Judgment thing and Braun Strowman thing, I don't know where they going with this. I don't know. I'm just so confused on what they trying to do with Braun Strowman and this Judgment Day thing. But like I said, I'm hearing that I know it look like Carlito's part of Judgment Day, but I mean he doesn't. Where's his gear? Like where's his shirt or something? Give him like a purple shirt or something. If he's really a part of Judgment Day, because he doesn't he doesn't. I mean I don't know, because it's I don't know. It's not really believable that he's. But it seemed like he is because of all the weekly help and interferences he's been doing with the Judgment Day. So it's pretty obvious that he is. But I mean, give him like a shirt with something. Give him something like to make him fit in with everybody else. A purple bandana. Let him wear around his head or something. You know, so he could stand in with the Judgment Day if he's supposed to be part of the Judgment Day. That's just my opinion, you know. I mean, I like Carlito. I mean, I'm glad that he's back, but I don't know how far they gonna go with Carlito and this whole Judgment Day thing. But like I said, I know Damian Priest supposed to take on this big baby face thing, so um, more likely it's gonna be a change within the Judgment Day in the next month or two, or probably even sooner. I'm just estimating, but no, it's ran its course. Judgment Day kind of ran its course. Mommy's injured, and she's supposed to come back as a baby face, and it looked like Dominic Mysterio wound up, you tagging along with Liv Morgan. That's what it's looking like to me. They just building it up towards, I guess, when Mommy come back, Rhea, and I guess Dominic is gonna end up possibly turning on Mommy, you know, or just taking the side of Liv, and they gonna be, I guess, the new duel for the time being. Also I want to get into AEW Dynamite. Um, Only highlight of the night here was MJF returning to Dynamite. This show was a goddamn snooze fest, man. I fell asleep, like literally, I fell asleep. I tried to stay up, man, but it just I fell asleep on it, man. It was just terrible show, man. I don't know what AW got all them stars and the potential is there. Like I said, the pay per view, the Double Nine was tremendous, tremendous pay per view. Tony Khan always deliver on the pay per views. When it comes to these weekly shows, it's just like no story, like none. Like, all right, MJF is returned. All right, what's the plans for him? Is he going back for the AEW champion? I mean, he threw a lot of shots. He did a hell of a promo by MJF. That man could cut a promo. Oh man, that was the highlight of that night, though. It started off with MJF. I mean, I guess it ended with first circling against Roger Strong. Why they even fighting? Like, I don't know, man. Will Ospreay wasn't there. Blackpool Combat Club had a match where I don't, Lord knows who, some luchadors. I can't even get those guys' name. Like, it just, I don't know what's happening with AEW, man. They just really need to get it together because the talent is there. Like I said, I'm happy MJF is back because that is their main number one thing, and that's no knock to like all other talent, especially like Swerve Strickland, AEW champion. But it's just he's the only thing people tune in for. You know, they made Strickland pretty much a stealth champion as it is, and I mean, it's no knock to Swerve, my brother. You know what I mean? But it's just that's what AEW has been doing. It's a lot of stuff on that be happening on these weekly shows don't make no damn sense. I be lost on what the hell's going on. Like I don't like it's like every week is new fake stories or pretend stories or stories that last a week. And you don't hear from people. You don't hear from them about it no more. It's like I don't even know what to keep up with. Is the wrestling top 10 out of 10? Yeah, sure it is. Definitely is. Not taking that away from them, but where is the story? Where's the story, man? Tony Khan, what are you doing, man? What are y'all doing over there? I mean, y'all that just came off a great, tremendous pay-per-view, and y'all always do this. Y'all always go back to being boring. Like, I literally fell asleep on the show, man. I couldn't even even want to watch it. It was just hard to watch, man. The talent is there, and it's just so boring. Like, it's like, I don't know, man. I got high hopes for AEW, especially since MJF is back, but and they got Will Ospreay. He's a talent. Yeah, talent. They got hella talent, but the show is trash, man. Show been trash for about this is second week now. The show been trash, type trash. You know, it just I don't know what to say about AEW. They really need to get it together with these weekly shows and stop getting lazy and give us damn story, man. That's all we want is a story we could keep up with. Like, for instance, like the Bloodline story and the Judgment Day story. They got stories there. You know, Liv Morgan, Dominic, story there. Braun Breaker going on the chair, story there. You know, it's Chad Gable, Alpha Academy, Sami Zayn, story. Like, what's so hard about that? But you guys let me know what y'all thought about Monday Night Raw. Monday Night Raw was an alright show. I'm not gonna lie. That was a decent show. It was a lot going on, but at least they got stories going on over there. Drew McIntyre, and Judgment Day and Damian Priest. It's they got story there. Louis Causa, Sheamus. They got something going to tune in for with WWE. But as far as AEW, I don't know, man. They need to take notes on how to do a story. Stick to a story and just stick to it and just get people in tune and what you're doing, because y'all ain't been doing much of nothing, man. Tony Khan, you need to do better, my brother, man. But yeah, you guys let me know what y'all think. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and I will be back for a review of Friday Night SmackDown.